Chelsea 2, West Ham 1. All of the points go to Chelsea. And let's be honest, that was a complete robbery. Usually I would bring up the score, but I don't feel like it's needed because the big talking point was this incident. Right towards the end of the game, Maxwell Cornet comes on, scores a completely legitimate goal in which Mendy spills the ball and Cornet puts it into the net. And for some very, very bizarre reason, it gets pulled by VAR and the referee is sent over to the monitor to look at an incident which is quite clearly a goal. I've spoken to Chelsea fans, I've looked online, I can't see any fans, anyone, any pundits, any players who have played the game who can support this decision. And it's starting to beg the question of what is the point? What is the point as a West Ham fan to turn up every week and watch your team play when you know that decisions will always go against you? The question you've got to ask yourself, if this was the other way round, would it have been disallowed? If Chelsea put that goal in the net, Kai Havertz or Broja, whoever was to put it in, would they have gone to the monitor and disallowed it? You've got to ask yourself these questions because let's be honest, these things seem to happen to the clubs outside of the Big Six. Something quite clearly is wrong. The system is broken. How can VAR pick up on an incident in which Mendy spills the ball, realised he can't get to the ball and thought, oh, I'm going to hold my arm and pretend I'm injured. All of a sudden, the referees, as we know, the goalkeepers are far too protected in the Premier League anyway, and the referee's got a decision to make then. He wasn't going to make the decision. He awarded the goal. All of a sudden, someone's in his ear saying, go look at the monitor. You need to have a look at this one. Bowen dodged him. He literally jumped over him. There was the slightest of touches of him touching Mendy, which is natural for someone who's trying to hurdle the goalkeeper. I mean, I can't really talk about any other incidents in the match because it was defined by cheating. That's the top and bottom of it. It ended in this incident which ruined the match. It was a really good match from West Ham. They looked well organised. They played a really good game. Granted, we didn't generate too many chances, but we stopped Chelsea from generating too many as well. It was a sloppy goal to give away on their part. Same with both of the goals. But really, I mean, if West Ham are scoring goals and they're gonna take that away from us, then what is the point of turning up every week? I know I said it earlier, but as a West Ham fan, we don't have the best squad in the league. We've definitely improved it. We've got some really good signings in. Things are looking on the up. But if we're gonna get decisions go against us all the time, and VAR, I'm just sick of it. Like, I don't want to watch football with VAR anymore, making these ridiculous decisions, because nobody in their right mind looks at this decision and rules it out as a foul. I mean, if anything, Mendy's fouled him. I've got other things to talk about in the match as well. We've got James on the floor, studding Antonio in the leg. VAR didn't look at that one. Why not? Who knows? It seems to be they pick and choose what decisions they actually look at. You've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek diving in the box. No contact on him whatsoever. It's a clear dive, trying to get a penalty. So what happens when you dive? It's simulation. He's already on a booking. So why has he not been sent off? It's just inconsistent. I remember watching Lanzini a few years ago. He got 2 yellow cards. And the last one was because of simulation. I've seen it happen so many times in the Premier League. Why didn't it happen today? It's inconsistent. I'm telling you, there's something clearly wrong with the Premier League, and you've got to be starting to ask questions. I mean, the top 6 clubs seem to benefit with these decisions more than most. And I hate to say the word, but it feels a little bit like corruption. I'm really sick of it. I'm really, really sick of it. West Ham put so much into this match. They played really well, and it's been taken away because of some ridiculous decision. And it doesn't happen just this week. It happens all the weeks. It always keeps happening, these things. I know West Ham can get some decisions. Last week we had a VAR decision go in our favour. But come on, there needs to be people making these decisions in VAR who understand the game. Have they ever played football, these referees? Do they understand the sport? Are they looking at it? I mean, the guy went over to the monitor, the referee, and I was thinking, why is he being sent over there? But I'll be honest, I was thinking, we're going to be all right, surely. Like, he's not going to be able to rule that one off. And then I just saw him waving it, like pointing as if that's, what? How's that a foul? I was confident with him walking over there. I was a bit shocked that he was being told to walk over there, because that's never a good sign. But for him to do that, I mean, it's his job. His job's a referee, and he got it so badly wrong. What happens now? Of course, West Ham lose all the points. Chelsea gain all of them. The referee will be refereeing next week. There'll be nothing will happen to him. He's not going to get penalised. There's no responsibility. Declan Rice has spoken about the referee. He'll get fined. David Moyes has spoken. He might get fined. All of the players, Antonio, I think he said something as well. He'll probably get fined, probably get banned for about a few games as well. I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of it. The league's corrupt. I've had enough. West Ham played well, but it's not good enough, clearly. And these decisions need to stop. I'm sick of VAR. Get rid of it altogether. That's enough from me.